JRCB with FightHype here with Tim Bradley.
What's
Tim,
up?
how do you rate Shakur's performance?
Come on, man. Y'all see it? I mean, the fight that he, the fighter that he fought was the last minute replacement. But you see the skills. The guy got touched 5 times. 5 times by an opponent with 2 hands. I mean, that should tell you where he's headed. Defensively, he's no joke. With the skills, the speed, the IQ. Come on, man. That's the sweet science, baby. You know what I mean? At his finest. This kid to me is the future. He's definitely the future right now. He's the past. He's the present. Without a doubt, he's gonna take over the 126 division. In due time. When the time is right. But I think he's ready to face, a champion right now. Honestly, he has to be challenged.
I had the opportunity to speak to him a few days ago leading up to this fight. He was talking Frampton, right? After this fight, it went from Frampton, now we're talking Valdez, we're talking just straight to the championship. Do you think he's ready for that level?
Yeah, man. I think he's ready for that. I honestly do think he's ready for that because, he needs to be challenged, man. These type of fights don't challenge him. It doesn't get him, we haven't seen the best of Shakur Stevenson yet. When you have that much skill, it's his C game. That's his C game right there. That's not his B game or his A game. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, put him in there with one of them champions, man. You know what I mean? You can't wait for greatness, man. You gotta make it. Buy yourself now. Why wait? Why waste time?
Tim, having been in Shakur's shoes, having been a young, up-and-coming contender at one point, do you get frustrated seeing him have to face fighters on late notice and fights that don't inspire him? Do you think at a certain point
that happens because of the skill level? The skill level, man. You see the skill level.
Yeah.
That's why opponents don't want to face him. They say he can't punch, but guys don't want to face him because he makes you look like that. You only land 5 punches on him, and then he stops you.
Yeah.
He knocks you out, or he just might punish you for 12 rounds straight. And outbox you. So, Shakur's the truth, man. I'm serious. I'm letting y'all know right now. He will be, just like I said, Terrence Crawford was pound for pound #1. He will be pound for pound #1 as well.
What does a win for him do for his career? Like a fight like this. Like you just mentioned, C-class fighter, other fighters dropping out. What does a win do for him right now?
It just boosts him. It just keep him fighting. You know what I mean? But he's already rated #1 in like 2 different sanctions already. So he's the #1 contender.
Yeah.
One of the champions got to step up and face him. So if he can become a mandatory, if Valdez move up to 130 pounds and vacates the belt, then he can face, Frampton or, one of the guys in the top 5 or top 3, 1 or 2 or 3, because he's #1. So he can face the #2 guy in the division and win that championship. And then I'm sure he's gonna go right back, maybe have 1 title defense, and he's gonna look to unify the title because it's about making history for him.
Yeah.
This kid is so competitive, man. He's so driven. I love his competitive nature, man. He wants to fight the best. He believes he's the best, and he wants to prove it. 2% of fighters fight the best. I'm serious. Only 2% of the fighters today.
Why is that?
Man, because now fighters nowadays are chasing checks.
Gotcha.
That's the reason why. They chasing checks.
Thanks.
And they speak and they say that they're the best, but they don't want to face the best. You know what I'm saying? So, that's the reason why. They just cashing checks, and they think that, they're gonna build a legacy on that. No, you build a legacy by fighting the fights. Fighting the best fights. The top guys.